My loves, peace, and welcome to the Elevation and Growth Series, episode number 5. This is shifting that energy into power. This one is about taking those negative energies, those negative comments, those negative opinions, whatever it is that people project onto you, and transmuting that shit into your power. Make you take off like a motherfucking rocket. Okay. I talked about so many things on the Elevation and Growth series. I talked about recognizing abuse. I've talked about, people putting you on pedestals and all those types of things. So I decided to take that negative energy and transmute that into power. And y'all know I got to give y'all a scenario. I got to tell y'all why I do what I do. Okay. So recently, someone that I feel was close to me, that I cared about, told me some things, said some things that triggered me, said some things that frankly hurt me. I got to be honest. Um, and as I continuously thought about all of the things that they said to me, it was like, why are you dwelling on what somebody else thinks? Why are you dwelling on somebody else's opinions? Whether they, some of what they said was true, some of it was wrong, some of it was assumptions, some of it was their own issues that they were projecting onto me, I feel. So, one thing in particular that they said to me was that they felt like I like to be around people who are happy and in good vibrations and energies when I'm in the lower energy. And that was completely untrue, because at the time that, I was trying to come visit them and all of that kind of stuff, I was at a very high point, because I'm the type of person where if I'm in a lower vibration or I'm having some things going on with me, I withdraw. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see anybody. It's not anybody else's job to shift my energy or help me, get out of a funk or whatever you want to call it, or lower vibration. So that was completely untrue. And the energy that I got from that was that this person who said these things to me were projecting their own feelings. Okay. So instead of dwelling on it in a negative way, everything that this person said to me, I took it and I transmuted all that negative energy, all that low vibrational energy, and shifted into complete and utter positive energy. I transmuted that shit. That's motherfucking magic. Okay. I'm not called Goddess Love for nothing. Okay. So in saying in saying this, I am saying that no matter who it is, no matter what they do, no matter what they say, don't allow anyone to take you off your square. So we have to all find magic within ourselves. Okay. Take whatever somebody's doing, whatever somebody is saying, you assess it, you pull from it. You think about what they said, you think about what they did, you know, and in a way, I feel like this person was subconsciously trying to push me to see what I was going to do to transmute this energy, because this person is powerful and magical just like me. So I took that and I transmuted that shit, and I put all this energy from the moon and from the stars and from the planets and from my ancestors, from my spirit guides, from my angels, from the universe. I took all of that and I pulled it all in. And now I have transmuted all of that negative energy, those low vibrations, all of those opinions, all of those words that cut me to the quick. And I learned the lessons that I needed to learn. I took that. I've learned that we can't take everything personal. Okay. Everything that somebody says to you, you can't take it personal. You have to use it to your advantage. Sometimes people use their words to tear you down, to make you upset, to try to pull you out of your positive energy, knock you off your square, if you will, to see if you're going to argue, fuss, fight. It's like Some people hate to see you happy. Some people hate to see you prospering. Some people hate to see you at peace. Some people hate to see your serenity. They hate to see anything positive going on in your life because they may not have good things going on in theirs. Then some people do want to push you, so they say certain things to push you to get your shit together, if you will. Now, in my case, like I said, I don't feel like I really needed to get my shit together. I just had things um, planned out in a certain way. I don't allow anyone else to push me to do anything. Okay. I do things in divine timing. The only ones that guide me are my ancestors. Okay. I don't take instruction from anyone else. If my ancestors tell me to do it, I do it. If someone comes to me and asks me, even about taking on new clients, whatever it is, whatever moves I make in my life, I am consulting my ancestors first. Some may call it the higher power, God, Jesus, whatever it is. I'm consulting my ancestors because they are so powerful. All of the gifts that I have, they gave them to me. Without them, there is no me. And I'm talking about in every sense of the word. I'm not talking about in the physical. I'm talking about mentally. I'm talking about spiritually. I'm talking about being a medium. I'm talking about being a reader. I'm talking about being a bruja, a witch, whatever you want to call it. I'm talking about the whole being of me is because of my ancestors. So who else would I consult? They provide for me when I couldn't provide for myself physically. So now I am in this area where my creative juices are really flowing. Um, I have written a book. I wrote this book over a year ago, but they told me don't move fast on this. Just sit, leave it where it is, and we'll let you know when the time is right to strike. They have given me so many things. I have written down so many things, and there's so much more to come. Because when I asked them about my purpose, they say, you'll figure it out. And they've been showing me things along the way. When I became, I don't like to call myself disabled, but when I was diagnosed with health issues that deemed me disabled and I could not work, there was a point in my life where I was in a wheelchair. I couldn't walk. I couldn't wash myself. I couldn't do anything for myself. And that was something that I was constantly thinking about. What am I going to do now? Because I love to cook. I love to bake. I love to make and create body butters and oils and all of this stuff. And those were my side businesses. I had a career. I worked in the legal department of General Motors. I had a career, and I was planning on taking it further. And if I wasn't going to take it further within GM, I had plans to open my own store, do the baking and all this stuff, but it started taking a toll on my body. Well, when I got to a point where I couldn't do anything for myself, I literally couldn't do anything for myself because my hands, my feet, my body just wouldn't allow it. That was one of the things I cried about because I was so used to being self-reliant and doing things for myself. And as I continued to think about it, it was like, now what? I can't do the things that I love. I can't do the things that I want to do. So when I had my epiphany or spiritual awakening, and I decided I was not going to just sit in a wheelchair and waste away, I started going to physical therapy. I just started talking to my ancestors. I had just started asking them, please show me how I can build myself up. Okay, well, long story short, I ended some things that I needed to end, and I started my life all over again. At 47 years old, 46 years old, I started my life all over again from scratch. I had nothing but a car. I lived with family. They took care of me. They helped me. And then when the time was right, I got the money that I needed to strike out on my own, get my own place to live. I came into who I truly was spiritually. I went through a lot of ups and downs. I went through a lot of pains and ills to get to where I am. But now I know what my purpose is. My purpose in this life, thus far, because I know they're going to give me other stuff. I got more things coming. My purpose right now as What they told me was the keeper of humanity is to help people grow and elevate in their spirit, in their energy, giving them tools that I have used on my own to elevate and grow and become a better person in my spirituality, not relying on anyone outside of me to become a better person, to learn, to grow, to prosper, to bring in the abundance, to create the life that I truly deserve. Okay, this is all from my ancestors, and I give them the utmost respect and gratitude. If it wasn't for me having this physical ailment, I would not be who I am today. I am a goddess who is at peace. I operate in love no matter what. I'm happy. I'm prospering. I am abundance. I am love. I am prosperity. I am spirit. I am everything that I was designed and created and put on this earth in this life to be. And I love every moment of it. The things that I thought I was put here for, to be a mother and a wife and all those things, I did those things. I served my purpose in those areas. But that is no longer who I am meant to be. I am whole. I am strong. I am resilient. I mean, I can use so many. I'm energy. I am so many things. It's so many words to describe me. At the same time, there are so many words that can't. I'm beyond description at this point. But I owe it all to my ancestors and no one else. I appreciate everyone who loves me, who supports me, who who gave me encouragement when I wasn't encouraging myself. I appreciate each and every one of those people. And I am so ready to give all of that beautiful energy and positivity back to this world because there's so many people out here who need it. So that is what I am here for. I have found my purpose as the keeper of humanity, and I'm walking in that purpose every step of the way. I'm bringing people with me. This ain't just for me, it's for all of those others who come to me, all of those others who are guided to come to me, who follow me on social media. We've never met a day in our lives, who come to me and say, "You inspire me. I couldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for you." And I'm like, "No, I can't take credit for that." And they're like, "Yes, I'm telling you, you helped me get here." So they make me feel like a punk because I be crying. It's the simplest things make me cry, but it's tears of joy. Whereas in the past, I was always crying because I was sad, stressed, unhappy, and hadn't felt like I had no purpose in life. Now I am happy, I'm smiling, I'm laughing all the time. I look like a completely different person. I wake up in the morning from my sleep and I look in the mirror and I smile because I am radiant. I radiate this energy that comes off of me upon rising. I see beauty when I look in the mirror. There was a time when I looked in the mirror and I saw nothing because I didn't want to see me. But now I look in the mirror and I smile because I'm like, look at you. It's first thing in the morning, bitch. Your face is motherfucking lit up, glowing like a motherfucking Christmas tree. Okay. So this is where I want other people to get. This is where men and women alike, I am not limited in the help and the guidance that I give. Whoever comes to me, I'm going to give them what they need. I'm not going to tell nobody what they want to hear. I'm going to give you what you need, whether it be a message from your spirit guides, whether it be a word of encouragement, whether it be to tell you, okay, stop the bullshit. That's my purpose. Okay. And when I say it's out of love, you can best believe it's out of love, because if I don't want to fuck with you, if I got to feel like I got to be mean to you, and it's not out of love, I'd rather not talk to you. I will separate myself from people so quick because you're not going to bring my energy down with your negative energy. When you're ready to come and get elevated, and you're ready to grow, and you're ready to prosper, and you're ready to be all of these magical things that you can possibly be, I'll be here waiting for you. But until then, honey, you keep that over there. If you're going to attack me when I tell you what you need to hear, not what you need to, not what you want to hear. When I tell you what you need to know, rather than what you feel like I already know that. No, you need to know more. Okay. So that's the word for today for the Elevation and Growth series. I know this is at the end of the month. Y'all like this, you normally do once a month. Okay. I had to wait because I have to strike when the ancestors tell me, when they put it on my heart what message needs to be heard. That's when I give the message. So I appreciate you all for your love, for your support. um, all of those who follow me, those who get readings from me, and now those who are going to buy the book, Spiritual Tune Up. It is on Kindle, it is on Amazon. You can purchase it there. My new website, Goddess Love Oracle and Tarot, mystore.com, where you can book your readings and purchase jewelry, and there's so much more to come. I want y'all to stay tuned. I love you all so much, and I appreciate you more than you know. I give gratitude for everything that you do, the positive and wonderful thoughts, and your elevation, and most of all, your love. So I am sending you all peace, love, light, positive energy, healing vibes, and I will see you soon, macarons. Bye.